Okay, so before we move forward, let's get more content into our website so it starts looking like a real website. So I'm going to share with you how to bring in more video content at this point. In a subsequent video, I will share with you my technique for bringing in more store content. So watch this. So I'm going to keep these two tabs up here. And I'm going to come here and either right click or control click and bring up a dashboard. So let's go down to WP Automatic again. Go to all campaigns. Now, once again, I'm all about working smart. My videos are like on-the-job training. I'm going to share with you exactly the way I do things to keep you out of trouble, to squeeze the sponge. Most people do not work smart. So watch this. Now, I mentioned earlier that I don't want you to reinvent the wheel. So we're going to duplicate this and make tea recipes. So I'm going to come up here and simply type in tea and hit OK. Then we're going to duplicate that again and make dessert recipes. Not desert recipes, dessert recipes. Okay? Now, as you recall, we also had a category for COVID safety tips. So let's actually do that. Now, obviously, that's not going to be a recipe. I don't want to have to, you don't have to watch me type, so I'm going to do this and come right back. Now, you'll notice that there's nothing here because you need to refresh the page, either Command R or come back here to all campaigns. And you'll see that those new YouTube campaigns are in here. So I'm going to hit edit. Now again, I don't want to reinvent the wheel. But keep in mind, because I duplicated it, I don't have to come over here and change anything. But what do I need to do? I need to make sure that I have this duplicated campaign in the correct category with the correct keywords. So I'm going to take that, copy, do that. Let's also do coronavirus safety tips. Did I spell that right? Corona. Okay. So I corrected that. So again, I need to scroll down here. Now, since this is time sensitive, you probably want to have something after maybe February 2020. And we'll change that to February. In fact, let's keep it at January. Now again, make sure you come down here and put it in the correct category. So it's now in the correct category. Now, since this is a duplicated campaign, I need to publish it. And once I publish it, I could start bringing in new video content. So just like we did before, I'm going to click right here, and every time I click, it's going to bring in new videos that are no older than January 5th, 2020. Now again, I want you to get excited about this because these are the types of videos that are going to draw people to your website. Okay, so let's keep the Congo line moving. Come over here to all campaigns again. And we'll do the same thing for dessert recipes. Edit. Again, I can just copy and paste dessert recipes. And paste. Now I might want to do something like low carb. Let's see. Healthy, if there is such a thing, etc., etc. So this is totally up to you. Now, what do we need to do next? Of course, we need to go down to our campaign. And we need to make sure it's in the correct category. So make sure we select dessert. Come up here, publish. And hit this blue button. What I typically do is bring in maybe 6 or 8 or 10 category products. And then from here, it'll come in every 4 hours. Now, I'm not going to I'm going to basically pause the video and come back after I do the tea recipes. So for keywords, I put tea recipes, iced tea recipes, gourmet tea recipes, etc., etc. Once again, make sure you come down here to the bottom and make sure it's in the correct category. Now again, this is an easy step to miss. You're going to create yourself a whole lot of trouble if you don't put things into the correct category. Come up here and publish the page, then hit the blue button a few times and bring in new tea recipes. So I'm going to right click or control click and open this up in a new tab. Now, this brought in tea, bread. Fine, if you want to be more specific, you can do that. Now again, if I click here, I'm still building out the site one step at a time. So I have coffee recipes, but I don't have tea recipes, and I don't have the other things that we brought in here. So in the next video, I will share with you how to append the menu, and more importantly, how you can make sub-menus.